No, it is not normal to have a bowel movement every 2 to 3 days. Not normal. And if you're like one of those that's like, well, this is just how it's always been for me, it's still not normal and it's not natural. So let's talk about how that's actually affecting your entire health. Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm the co-owner and co-founder of Silver Fern brand. I was floored the other day when I was at lunch with some girlfriends and they were discussing how having a bowel movement every 2 to 3 days was such a big deal. They would text their husbands. They were so excited. It just shouldn't be this way. And you would be amazed at how much better you feel when it's not. So let's talk about why infrequent bowel movements like every 2 to 3 days is such a big deal. First of all, you're not clearing out toxins and excess hormones. Just so not great for your body. They're just sitting there waiting to go somewhere, sitting there stuck. 2, it just means your whole system's sluggish. 3, it affects everything, like from nutrient absorption to bloating, SIBO to inflammation. It just affects so much. And 4, it signals a deeper issue, which can affect things like your metabolism. So yeah, constipation, it's a whole body issue. But let's address one thing first, laxatives. All over social media, you have all sorts of people saying, I go every day as long as I take my magnesium. So magnesium, like magnesium citrate, magnesium oxide, magnesium hydroxide, they're not easily absorbed in the system, so it's just a laxative. So the problem with laxatives is they're not actually just fixing the issue, they're just forcing stuff out. And what's even worse, in 2023, a UK study came out showing that osmotic laxatives like magnesium actually increased your risk of dementia by up to 64%. That's scary. And that's high. But more importantly, laxatives are only affecting the colon. They're not helping with the stomach, the small intestine, or even the gut-brain connection. This is why we developed Motility. Motility is a laxative-free, system-wide solution to restoring your body's natural rhythm. It contains clinically supported ingredients that help gut-brain axis, parasympathetic nervous system, gastrin and serotonin production, cortisol balance, sleep, stress, and bile flow. All of this helps relieve constipation, reflux, indigestion, and more, all naturally. If you only have constipation, you only need our Motility. If you have stomach issues like reflux and indigestion and constipation, you're actually going to want to do our Slow Motility Plus protocol that includes our reflux and motility. And then if you have severe stomach lining issues or H. pylori concerns, you're going to want to do our gastric rehab protocol. Don't just mask your symptoms, restore your system. Follow the protocol, be consistent, give it the time it needs because we are turning things back on, so it does take a minute. You'll see the results. Our goal is never to have you reliant on our products forever. We want you to restore your body's natural rhythm and be able to move on with your life feeling better. If you're stuck, DM us. If you have questions, DM us. We're happy to help. Let's restore your gut the right way.